Hey, how are you, Mary? All right. Good morning, everyone. Oh, thank you so much for braving this interesting weather we've been having to come and be a part of our service this morning. Ooh, I'm all tangled up. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, let's take a nice deep breath together, shall we? It's good to be here. As Dave Blick would say, it's good to be anywhere. So we're going to get started. I have a song for you. You'll recognize this one. It's a little faster than the way we used to do it, though. Kind of like the way they picked it up. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you. Oh, it looks like maybe I started on the wrong song. Is that right? Okay, that's okay. Did I miss it? Oh, well, we can do that one. That's perfectly okay. Yeah, no, that's okay too. I like those both. And they're both all queued up. All right, some of you know this one. You can substitute the word love for Lord. Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day. This is actually a solo. Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day. Could you give us the other slide, please? Day by day, that's almost it. Day by day, oh dear Lord, three things I pray. You know this song. To see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly. Oh no, that was it. Follow thee more nearly, day by day. Let's do that part again. Day by day, thank you. Day by day, oh dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day, day by day, yeah. Day by day. Can we clap? Yeah. Day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, day by day. Follow thee more nearly, day by day, day by day, by day, by day, by day. Yeah, thank you. Let's get this day started, shall we? It is a beautiful day, and I'm grateful that we had a break in the weather so that we could all be together. Here we go. Now this one. You'll recognize this. Stop that. That's the one. All right. We got here. How grateful. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing. Let's do it one more time. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Receive that. This healing, this healing, this healing day. That's friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Yeah, thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. Feel that. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my glorious, my glorious, my glorious, glorious life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life. Oh, wealth. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit. Thank you for my wealth. Yeah. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit. Thank you for my wealth. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. Yeah. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Hey, I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Everybody sing with me. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Woo!
Well, good morning. Welcome to the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living, your spiritual destination for today. I take it you have gotten through the cold and the storm and well, it may be still storming, but you got here. This is the place to be. I'm Reverend Steve Van Meter, your senior minister. We're glad you could make it here this morning. We're going to start with what we start every Sunday morning, which is our vision mission statement, which says we are an open, loving, spiritual community dedicated to evolving consciousness through teaching spiritual principles. Again, I want to just thank you for making it through all the weather. I know some people are actually snowed in, as you can see some of the empty seats where your friends might normally be, but hopefully they're making it onto the Zoom machine. But we have some announcements, and we're going to start our announcements with, does anybody have a birthday in March? Anybody a March birthday? Well, stand up so we can sing to you. Come on. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, and many more.
So the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living directories are now available. 3 years in the making. They're over on the back table. There's a card table that has been set up for all of your business for the center. And then on the top table is all your sign up stuff for all the programs we have going, which I'll announce now. Speaking of counters in the back, do we have anybody that can help count today? Chris can help, and Kaylin, because our main counter treasurer is stuck in the snow, can't get here, so we need some help counting. So thank you guys for turning up to help with that. Bookstore sale. Yeah. We have not had a sale in a long time, and it's time to sell some books. So we are having a March manifestation sale. All books are 20% off except for books that are maybe already marked down. And I don't think we have the Science of Mind magazine yet, but it won't be marked down. The Science of Mind magazine is straight across. And they haven't come in yet. We got a notice from CSL that they had a problem with the printer, so it's going to be late. But if you go to csl.org, you can find your daily affirmations there until the magazine gets to you. So you won't miss out on, some people live by those daily affirmations. We are now taking applications for the fun fair. It's June 1st, and we're giving you guys, the congregation, first dibs at getting tables before we release it to the larger Grants Pass community. So if you'd like to pick up an application form for either being a presenter or having a table, we would love for you to participate in our experience. And you can see Wendy or myself or Jamaica, if she's, Jamaica's not here, Wendy's not here. You can see me and I'll talk to you all about it. Soul Collage, Saturday, March 16th at noon. Jamaica and Samantha Hall are delighted to announce the continuation of Soul Collage, March 16th at noon. It's approximately 3.5 hours, and it's a sliding scale between $30 and $50, and 10% of the proceeds is gifted back to GPCSL. To ensure that we have enough supplies, please sign up in the back, and there's a flyer back there if you need more information. Call to the Sacred Circle, Voices of Oneness, Tuesday, March 19th from 5:30 to 8. The power of oneness and the experience of unification is being uplifted in an upcoming event. We invite you to join in by bringing a drum or other percussion instrument and an open spirit. There'll be a potluck from 5:30 to 6 with the circle ceremony beginning at 6. Please see Chris, Treja, Vajra, or Lauren if you have any questions. A new class is being offered. Treatment and Meditation with Janice Garibay and Jamaica, starting Wednesday, March 27th from 6 to 9. This course is designed to help students cultivate lifelong habits of meditation and spiritual mind treatment. It's a 10-week class, and it is $245, and there's an additional $20 for the workbook. And there's a couple books you'll have to get, but I don't have that on here. You have to look at the back table for that. Rock and Roll with Reverend Steve. Rock on. Let's see, Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. right here. Come hear some of your favorite classic rock tunes and support our center's new roof. Yeah, we need 2 new roofs actually for both the LEC and this building. So we are raising the roof. So it's a $10 suggested donation. 100% of your donation will go directly to the roof. Light bites will be provided. If you'd like to help with this event, you can see me or email me or call me or whatever. And our normal stuff that we have going on constantly, which is our book study for every Sunday from 9 to 9:45. You don't have to sign up for that. You could just show up. Also, our meditation is from 9:50 to 10:05. It's a time to go into the silence with the practitioners. And I think that covers it. Oh, no, we got more. Hold on, we got more. The flowers today are from Lori, Alyssa, Brett, and Priscilla. So we are busting out on spring is right on the cusp, right? We're inviting a little spring in. Anybody here for the very first time? Okay. Cell phone reminder, if you have a cell phone, please turn it on stun or off so God doesn't call you mid-service. And now we will stand as Treasure leads us as we sing We Are One. Welcome.
We are one, we are one. I am you, you are me, we are one. And in this unity, we shall live in harmony as peace has come, as we are one. We are one. We are one. We are you, you are me. We are one. And in this unity, we shall live in harmony as peace has come, as we are one.
Good morning. My name is Bucky Dennerline, and I'm one of the practitioners, and I'm honored to be on the podium today with you. Let's please read the gratitude together. I give thanks for each grand new rising. I awake in joy and wonder for all the possibilities the day begins. Well, in case you are new to Science of Mind, there is a little sheet in the back of the seat pockets that explains what a practitioner is. When I use that term, that I'm a practitioner, you can take a look at that sheet and find out a little more information. But basically, we pray with and for you, and we're honored to do that in confidentiality. If you have a prayer request, you can submit that on the little yellow form that's in the back of the seats, or you can go online at our website and put it on our prayer request there. The forms can go, if you've written one up, they can go in the offering, or you can take it to the back table where Paula Peterson is our practitioner at the table, and she can guide you to one of us who is available for a short affirmative prayer after the service. And if you are available, please raise your hand so we know who you are. So Paula and myself and Janice are here in Trajan, back here in the flesh today. So everybody else is holding the high watch wherever they are in the snow. And so, and you know, we know that prayer is answered always, always, always. And so when you get a prayer demonstration, as we would say, when it shows up in your life. There's a little blue form in the back of the seat pockets too, and we love to hear about how Spirit has manifested in your life. And let's see here. Let's read the prayer together. Knowing infinite possibility is my divine birthright, I fully trust, appreciate, and engage in the new now that today brings. Let's remain seated and sing, I Am Loved. The love of God is in my life. I am loved. When we experience a barren landscape, maybe like we're experiencing right now with the snow, we have a stagnant relationship, a troublesome job, there's a tendency to see it as devoid of life. We're tempted to write it off. Life, however, is eternal and may be revealed through the power of our word. In the book that Ernest Holmes wrote, This Thing Called Life, he wrote, "My word erases anything within me that denies the presence of life." He goes on to ask and explain just what is meant by your word. It means your conscious intention, your conscious direction, your conscious faith and acceptance that because of what you are doing, the power will flow through your word in the direction you give it. Today, let us notice the places in our life that appear lifeless. Let us be open to the new budding forth. Let us be in awe of something. Then let that awe expand to new places, experiences, new things, and new life. Let us be willing to put time and attention into the things we value, even when they appear to be currently unresponsive. The power of our word is life renewing. Let us sit in the silence for a moment and reflect on how life is truly responding. as we now come back together. I know and declare that this service is blessed and that each of us is blessed as we make our way through life, inviting awe to show up infinitely in our lives. I know that we thrive in this loving grace. I'm grateful for each unique person who is here, who is with us in Zoom, sharing in this loving fellowship, learning and growing together. And so it is. And now let's have some special music by Tracia, followed by Reverend Steve's talk.
Anybody out there ever heard of Jan Stanfield? Okay, good. You might recognize this one then. We would like for energy. Get myself all set up there. A little rattle to get started this morning. What I wanted to say to you was, Lord might be a difficult word for some. Singing, oh dear Lord. But to think of God as love, and love is like
Talk, you can sing. If you can move, you can dance. If you can love, there's a chance for romance. So sing, love, dance. I need a little more of this. Too many lonely people playing it too safe, afraid to make a move, longing to get more out of life, but scared to try anything new. Are you willing to make some mistakes to get better? That's what it takes. If you can talk, you can sing. If you can move, you can dance. If you can love, there's a chance for romance. So sing, love. Ready, Rika? Dance. Sing. Ooh, love, love, love. Dance, I dare ya. Ha ha. Woo! Too many people on the sidelines of this world, not getting in the game. But every day you get another chance to play and never be the same. Are you willing to make some mistakes to get better? That's what it takes. If you can talk, you can sing. If you can move, you can dance. If you can love, there's a chance for romance. So sing, love, dance. Sing, ooh, love, 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 love. Sing, love. Yeah, girl, go. Are you willing to make some mistakes to get better? That's what it takes. If you can talk, you can sing. If you can walk, if you can roll, you can dance. If you can love, there's a chance for romance. So sing, love, dance. Wanna sing with me? Let's sing. If you can talk, you can sing. If you can move, you can dance. If you can love, there's a chance for romance. So sing, love, dance, dance, ready? Sing, ooh, love, 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 love. Sing, love, blessing.
Well, welcome to March. It's a little snow for you, huh? Did you guys get through it okay? You guys all right? All right. Well, that's questionable. Because we've always been okay. A little snow doesn't hurt nobody. Well, the theme for this month is that's how we've never done it. Ouch. You know, if we stick to that's how we've never done it, or that's how we've always done it, we wouldn't have any progression in consciousness. We wouldn't learn anything new. It's a brand new baby day. And today, you get to decide how it turns out. It's not on the forces of the universe, although they have something to do with it. Are you ready to step into your own grand rising? Are you ready to step into your greatest yet to be? We must be willing to embrace the new experience of the new day. And in this month, we're going to look at the newness and what it feels like to be new and to do things that you've never done before. In the first week, we are looking at seizing the day, carpe diem, doing what's before you to do today, and maybe some things that are not before you. You ever do things that aren't on your to-do list and you feel so good, you're like, and I went to the post office and got stamps. Yes. Week 2, we acknowledge our past, the good, the bad, and the ugly, while detangling ourselves from it. You know, we're not bound by what happened before, thank goodness. And sometimes it's the challenges that spring us forward into looking for something new. Week 3, we release our need to figure it all out. You know, I'll do that once I figure this out. Once I lose some weight or gain some weight, or, you know, once I'm this age or not that age, then I'll figure it out. Invite your inner guidance system to be turned on. Can you do that? I mean, you use your phone for everything else, don't you? I mean, God forbid we be away from our phones for too long, or that they get under 50% in charge. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I can't go to lunch. I've got to charge my phone. And week 4, we ground in the truth of who we are and our vision of who we are becoming. And finally, there's 5 weeks this month. We have a new destination. The work goes on, our practice deepens, and it builds on each week. So you're not going to want to miss a Sunday. Even if it snows, you're going to want to get here. No, I'm only kidding. We're on Zoom. You don't have to leave the comfort of your own screen, tablet, phone, or whatever you find is your way of connecting. So let's set an intention to stay conscious this month. Can we do that? And not hit the snooze alarm one more time, go back into a daze, if you will. Dazed and confused for so long it's not true. That's my Led Zeppelin reference for today. So what were your first thoughts when you woke up this morning? Is it snowing? Looking out the window? Oh, it's not even light yet. I can't see. Oh, it's not snowing, but it's icy. Oh, man. I'm going to have to get the Jeep out for this one. But our day can be run by that, right? In how our first couple moments were, if we let it. Or we can get up and go, you know, whatever's happening, I'm going to connect with the spiritual energy that I believe in. And whatever happens, since I'm saying a prayer this morning, I've started with the right foot. Did you find yourself weighed down or depressed with regrets of yesterday or anxious about what might happen tomorrow? We do that, don't we? Don't we sometimes let the past and the future dictate our now? You know, we look at our checkbook and, well, I was going to go shopping, but I've decided to, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. And the universe says, let me show you how you can't afford that. But if you say, you know, I choose to put my money elsewhere today, you've made a different decision in consciousness. And that's what we do. We just make a different decision. You know, God's creation evolves. And if we just do it the way we've always done it, we're going to get the results we always got. But we are ever evolving consciousness. We are always doing things different. Even if you do it the same way every time, it's a new day. So you did it differently today because it's today. It has a different number on the day. Make it different. Take the long way home today. You know, look for that snow. I'm gonna go through that snow and be okay. Yeah, you're like, no, not in the Prius. That's why I drove the Jeep today. I did something different out of necessity. But my Prius is still there, ready to go in the driveway. You know, we need to let go of our limited littleness. And we do it. We get into a comfort zone. We get into a groove. We get into a rut. And they've said that a rut is a grave with the ends kicked out. But don't we? We get into a way of doing things, a way of going home. We do things the same way, like we've always done them, because it is familiar. Because we like, you know, as the human condition, we kind of like the familiarity of things, don't we? We kind of like, you know, that we're going to get paid on a certain day and pay a certain bill on another day, you know, because of what the creditor says. You know, life is perfect, but we view it as challenging because something changes. What if when something changed, we went, oh yes, this is going to be different today. Woohoo! It's going to be really neat to see how God works this out. But we complain. You know, I can't complain, but I do. Because, you know, what am I complaining about? You know? But sometimes, and it's the weather I've noticed that comes up for a lot of people. Oh, you know, it's going to snow tomorrow. I'm like, oh, yay. But still, isn't it cool though? I mean, we have weather here. It's a good thing. Snow is future water. As you can see all the puddles around, right? It's present water, yeah. Especially if it melts fast. Have you seen the level of the river? It's so beautiful to see it fall. So, the one life that we call God or Spirit or Source or whatever name you want to give it has chosen to experience itself as you, your unique, individualized, divine human self. So what are you going to do with it? How are you going to spend your time? I'm inviting you to stretch into a bigger idea of yourself with each new God morning. Instead of saying good morning, say God morning, just to remind yourself. Now others may look at you like, oh, they're on that religious kick again. Here we go, it's a God morning to them. They may say, what the heck has gotten into their coffee? Our willingness to step into new territory, knowing we are supported by a universe that desires only our good, is a gift we give to ourselves every morning. While you're drinking your tea or your coffee, what if it was your prayer time? What if it was the time that instead of turning on the news to see what happened or didn't happen, you could just take time to look out the window and enjoy the beauty of your experience. It's in that moment of connection that we consciously evolve and we change the way we've always done it. But we have to consciously do it. If we let the universe or the experience of what's already happened dictate where we're going to go, we're going to get to the places we always have gone. We have to seek out new horizons. We have to consciously be in our evolution. We actively participate in life and the higher fulfillment of its inner pattern of good when we change our mind. Change your thinking, change your life. Science of Mind teaches that the evolutionary process that we can see in the natural world takes a step towards our conscious evolution in the way that humankind knows and understands itself. Who do you understand yourself to be? Who do you believe you are? You're this person with a birth date with a dash next to it. Maybe, a particular surname or whatever you decide it to be. But what if you knew that you were much more than that? You were actually evolution in the making right now. That everything that you do, every decision you make, changes the trajectory of the entire human spiritual race. And there's no race going on. No one's racing you. You race yourself. Each new day calls us to stretch into higher, bigger, and fuller expressions of ourselves because we are a gift Spirit is giving to itself. What if your life was a dream that the infinite is having and you get to direct the dream? You're having a conscious dream that you, because of the decisions and choices you make in every moment, change the experience of the dream. I had a really cool dream last night that I could float. I love floating dreams. We were watching some alien thing on TV last night, and it stuck with me. This guy was hovering above his. Somebody had fallen, and there was a UFO sitting there, and the fields from the UFO made him float. I guess that's what triggered my dream. But what a cool thing to do. In my dream, I shot up into the universe, and I got to look down, and it was cloudy. I was like, oh man, I want to just see, And so I went up even further, and then I could see the outline of the globe, and I was like, okay, I've gotten too high. I mean, in my dream. Come on. Moderation is the key. Our experience of life is unique and an expression of who and what we are. And you get to decide how that looks. Now you might say, well, you don't know my situation. And if you had my situation, you would only be this far too. So you know what? I'm going to blow the lid off of that. I'm going to blow the roof off this place. You are not bound by what anybody has ever told you or even what you've thought about yourself. You can do whatever you choose to be, do, and have. But you have to think it. If you believe you can't, the universe always says yes. Let me show you how you can't. But if you believe you can, the universe conspires with your every thought to bring it to be. It's time to notice. that Spirit loves being itself as you. It loves you. It loves what you're doing. If I was to hand each of you a card that was from the universe, telling you exactly what you're supposed to be doing, it would say, you're doing great. It wouldn't tell you what to do. It would just say, you're doing a great job. Keep going. It's never the end of your story. You're in a never-ending story. You know, we think that, you know, you make your transition, fade to black, nothing. But that's just the beginning of a whole new story. I mean, if you believe in that sort of thing, you're optimistic. And even if you're not, doesn't it help you in this life to know that that might happen? Come on, right? I mean, I don't have any proof. I mean, you know, nobody's come back and tapped me on the shoulder and said, wow, it's a trip over there. But I'm open to that as long as it doesn't freak me out, you know? No freaking me out, okay, everybody? Talking to you, my guides. But I want to be freaked out a little bit, don't you? Don't you want to find some form of radiance that was left by some powerful spiritual being? Look in the mirror. It's right there. You know, we get to decide. We get to choose. That is your superpower, is that you get to choose. You can either take the high road or take the higher road. There is no low road, because it all leads to the same destination. Each new day, we can re-choose what we think and feel about ourselves and our world. We can choose how we'll step into this new beginning, this new baby day, as we learn to fully accept ourselves and others and truly live from that place of divinity. You are an incredibly spiritual person. You didn't just stumble in here. You didn't just like show up because you had to. Well, maybe you did. Maybe somebody said, you've got to go to that church. But you found yourself here. This is the beginning of your new greatest yet to be. Something powerful is happening. And if you haven't experienced it, then just keep coming back. Because something is happening in the universe. You know what? Maybe we are the right people at the right place at the right time to make a difference. And it's all in how we fully accept ourselves and others. Can we release old patterns, self-imposed limitations, and experience fresh possibility on this brand new baby day? Can you? Can you? You know, I was in a job and I had some new ideas. That ever happen? You get a new job and you start suggesting some new ideas, and they say, look at the manual, the policy says, this is the way we have always done it, this is the way you're supposed to do it. I said, I know, but what if there's a better way? Oh no, there's no better way. No, we had a committee come up with these ideas. I'm like, but what if Spirit knows more than the committee? Wait, what? No. You'll have to get onto that committee and change all of their minds. Well, you know, how about if I just change jobs? And you know, here's the thing. I was in a job where I was having challenges with my employer. Ever happened to anybody? No, just me? Where I was thinking differently and they were thinking I should think differently, but not that different. And I wanted to leave. You know, I wanted to check out. And they wanted me gone too. I could see. You know, when you stop getting invited to meetings, you know. And so I had a meeting with my manager and I said, you know, I know that we're not seeing eye to eye, but if I go to another job, I'm going to recreate the same stuff because I haven't healed it. And if you fire me, you're going to attract another employee with the same challenges. Maybe, maybe not. Do you guys see a pattern here? Because I see a pattern. I said, why don't we heal this together? Why don't you listen to some of my ideas, and I'll stick to the policy and procedure book as best I can. And after that, we had a new relationship, and they listened. And I followed the procedures a little bit better. I filled out my expense reports when I needed to, and all that paperwork stuff. But all of a sudden, this new energy happened because we were both open. See, in life, we put, what's it called when you pull a geographic and you just like change where you are living? You're like, I don't like anybody in this town. I'm just going to move over there. And then you recreate over there the same challenge. And you're like, people are crazy everywhere. It's like, no. What's the common denominator in this equation? A me. Something in me must change. And when I can see that I am the one that needs to change, and I change it, everything changes. It's important to be kind to ourselves as we engage in these types of processes. It's easy to beat ourselves up. But you know, after that, go, you know what? I did the best that I could with the information I had. I didn't mean any harm to anybody. I was just thinking outside the box. I was trying to think of a different way. You know, this is how planes got off the ground, right? If the Wright brothers hadn't have had the desire to float like I did in my dream last night, we'd still be, you know, riding horses. And there's nothing wrong with riding horses, but if you want to get to Canada, he's going to take a couple horses. That's all I'm saying. So we must look at different ways to solve the same challenges that are less energetic, that are less diffusing of our energy. You know, we beat ourselves up, don't we? We catch ourselves in our old scripts. Our old tapes keep playing. Still know what tapes are? Some of us do. Hey, I was around, man. Vinyl, wax, baby. I made the jump from vinyl to tape to digital tape to 8-tracks to cassettes and stereos, and all of a sudden this digital platform came available. I was like, what? Drag and drop, what? Changed my life. But you know, there's something really nostalgic in listening to the old vinyl. But I digress. This is about newness, and I'm open to it. Do they even make CDs anymore? Gosh, well, anyway, in conclusion, each new day is an invitation to expand and become our divine human kindness. Be kind. If you can't oblige someone, at least speak obligingly to them. You don't have to get ticked off. Let it go, man. That stuff will eat you up inside. Let it go. Smile. That really ticks them off. Smile and say, I understand this is the way it's always been done. But if you could just hear my idea, you might be open to a new, fuller expression of your divine human kindness. Wake up each morning in the infinite possibility that you are an unlimited, overflowing, God-conscious being. It's not God and us, it's God as us. Now, if I was to stand up here and say, I'm God, and you're not, well, that's out of practice. But if I was up here saying, I'm God, and so is everything and everyone else, that's harmony. That's unity. That's the truth about who we are. And that's why we're here. We're not here to put anybody else down, no matter what their sexual orientation, political aspirations are. That's where they are in consciousness. Don't become that energy. Just smile knowing there's a different way. And when it's open to them, maybe they'll find it, maybe they won't. Maybe you're the one that's out of balance. You know, we're so locked into being the right ones, we don't see someone else's perspective. That's where we're now at the place where we're breaking down our differences. And instead of breaking down our differences, we're breaking down a little bit. So the next time somebody says something you don't believe in, just listen with love. You know, we're always at choice point. We are always at a fork in the road. Even if you've gone down the challenging fork, you can jump to the other fork at any time. You can make a quantum leap just by changing your mind. Remember, spirit enjoys being itself as you. So go be spiritual. So it is. So it's time for us to follow our teaching. And remember who we are. So I invite you to bring to the forefront of your consciousness what you believe the power of creation is to you. You can see it as the natural universe. You can see it as the healing of situations and the revealing of truth. And you can see it as something that you are as who and what you are. That there is no separation between the things that you choose to be, do, and have and you right now. You are what you are seeking. What you are looking for, you are looking with. And as such, I speak my word knowing that whatever may be going on in your situation, I don't need to know it personally because I know God knows. And as we introduce that spiritual energy of the divine into every aspect of our situation, a new fork in the road is presented. I know that healing is happening right here and right now in each one of our situations. That whatever is happening physically, that all the right cells are going to the right places for your ultimate and highest and best healing. Whatever happens in the world of form to situations are moving in the right place for your ultimate, highest and best. That what the energy of humanity is put in our way as a challenge that the infinite has put in our way as a stepping stone to move forward. And forward we go. Here we grow. Something powerful and wonderful is happening right here and right now. So I accept the energy of healing right here and right now. I give great thanks as my heart overflows like a fountain of gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for loving each one of us so much that the greatest gift called life has been given, and we take full advantage of that gift by living prosperously, by loving fully and deeply, and remembering who we are in each brand new baby day. With that heart of love and gratefulness, we let go. We completely release anything that may have previously blocked our inner flow so that we may move into the law with love. And that law knows exactly what to do, how to do it, and is doing it as we begin to observe it with love. And a healing is happening right here and right now. So I let go and I let God be God in my life. Something new is happening. And it is a new level within ourselves to be discovered as we affirm it together by saying, so it is. Amen. Okay. It's time for our prosperity affirmation. So let's recite this together. If you want to put this on your heart, put your hand on your heart if that's what you're given today. Let's recite this together. As I give my gift in gratitude, I know that I'm giving to a loving, giving source of good. I am grateful. So it is.
Can you bring the house lights down just a minute? I was appreciating what you were saying about tea time, spending in the morning looking out the window and just being deeply grateful. Gratitude for my life. Practicing this. I think more morning prayer. Karen Drucker. I now surrender to my greatest, highest good. I now release any fear that's blocked my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and true and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I now surrender to my greatest, highest good. I now release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I now surrender to my greatest, highest good. I now release any fear that blocks my way.
For every step I take, it's taken in pure faith. And I am grateful every moment, every day. And I'm more loving every moment, every day. I now surrender every moment, every day.
Thank you, Treasure. Hey, let's say a prayer for our offertory this morning. From the love of pure spiritual energy, these tithes and gifts have been collected. They are evidence of our faith, our belief, and our ability to manifest in this world of form. They do good work in the world. They bless the giver and receiver. And they allow this, the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living, to be open and available to those who are seeking to remember who they are, and even for those who may not know it yet. And for that, this community, this world is healed. And so it is. Amen. Okay, it's time for our closing song. So if you'd like to stand up, let's. Benediction, shall we? So repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening right now. It's happening in my mind. It's happening in my body. And it's happening in the body of my affairs. I think it. I feel it. And I know it. Just the way that it is. And then just the way that it is not. Thank you, life. Have a great week, everybody. I love you. Stay dry.